In previous episodes, Wings and Waves, Water Sports Challenge.
I think the boys are up for a challenge. Non mi piace perdere. I'm a natural.
Ah, non gabbiano.
Welcome to challenge number 2.
Dai, chi ha vinto?
Back to Cagliari, it's time to switch sides of the judging table. As Jet, Ozzy and Fabi huddle over some top-tier pizza slices and break down today's challenge.
Wow. Super good.
Space pizza better far.
Yeah, mine
by
too.
far.
Me too.
By far.
Me too, really. Sometimes it's difficult for them to anticipate things. You know, it's easy when when the kite is perfect the whole time.
Yeah.
But if there's a gust or something, it's like you guys really understood. Okay, like you know.
And not where the kite is, but where it's gonna be.
Yes, exactly.
And
Yeah.
like they would literally just let go of the bar and know exactly where it would
Turn
be.
around,
Like
boom.
that's the feeling. And I think the main thing today was like I told them, just go, do your thing, I'll give you the basics and feel it. And that's how they just got better and better.
I was scared because I thought after yesterday's thing at challenge 1 with Matteo.
I think the challenge yesterday threw him a bit. You know,
Yeah,
because
for sure.
obviously
He
it's a
even said it to
competition.
us.
You know, it threw it, and I think today when he came to you in the back of the car and he said, "Bro, I just want to thank you, and I really appreciate it. I had really so much fun." I was like, "Okay, now he's taken to the sport."
That was super nice.
know,
And I
'cause-
told him like the more fun you have, the quicker you're gonna learn and the better it's gonna be. So it's at the end of the day, it's all about having fun. Like that's why we do what we do. And I have to say like Gianmarco did way better at the challenge than when he was doing it with me.
For
so it was like, dude,
where I
well
had the total opposite. Like when I was teaching Samara and Martina, like Ozzy said in the beginning, I was giving a lot of information, and then I realized I was like, okay, just let them feel it. And then in the challenge, it was totally different. Maybe because of the pressure, you know. I think that was for sure, because you could even see, like before, they were super nervous.
they were a bit like
And I was even trying to tell them, just relax, don't worry about the time. But they obviously have it in their mind, they want to do it the fastest.
With Giacomo, I could clearly see that he's like, he lives for competition. And some people just thrive under pressure. And when that pressure came, he's like, let's go, boom, boom, where's the stopwatch? Like, make it happen. And, you know, everyone's different and how they handle pressure, and that's a big thing, even in kiting. Like, if something goes wrong, you need to be able to stay calm.
Samara said to me today, she's like, I was really, really nervous because I thought that this sport was just for guys. And
Did she?
Yeah, Giacomo and Joelle are gonna destroy us all. You know,
Yeah,
because
but
she looks at them as like the competitors. And
Yeah.
after
Like
our
that.
lesson today, she came up to me and she was like, now I understand that it's not just for guys, you know?
Diventerà il mio sport preferito questo.
Anybody can do it if you want to do it.
We are now arriving at Punta Tretu, Sardinia's hidden gem, where the sea stays shallow and the horizon stretches wide. Our 6 competitors are ready for yet another day of intense training. Still, one question hangs heavy in the air. Who will the winner be for challenge number 2?
Everything good? So today we're gonna give you out the results of challenge number 2, which was walking with the kite in the air.
So we basically judged you on the execution, how well you flew the kite when you did the challenge, and how fast you did it.
And the winner is... Joelle! Hey, well done!
So I think we're gonna have to wait a bit for the wind to pick up, because we're at that point in the lessons now where you need a bit more wind. At the beginning it's easy to fly the kite with super light wind, but now when we're getting in the water we need a bit more power.
As a kite surfer, wing foiler, surfer, whatever, you're on the constant search for the good spot, the perfect wind, the ideal conditions. So can have some windless days, that just happens, and you have to, you know, accept it and do something different, or drive a bit, go to search for a different spot.
Ci siamo? Destra.
Yeah, it's always good to have local knowledge at a spot.
Those places which are like non-seasonal in terms of the wind are way harder to predict because you really need to spend lots of time, and with time I mean years, living there to know the place properly and understand what's the weather going to be like.
Dario obviously knows that, and you know, it's just interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I think it definitely teaches you patience. Although sometimes we do get a bit angry, especially when you travel all the way across the world and you sit there for a month and there's no wind. But yeah, we always find something to do while we wait. You know, it's never boring.
Okay guys, so as you can see now we have like a super light wind situation, and then we have two riders. One is more downwind, one is more upwind, and they are going to do a demonstration what to do if the lines get crossed, okay?
Okay, Oz?
I'm ready.
Okay, so you see jets looping the kite into Oswald. Oh!
That's me tomorrow.
Kites crashed into each other. Boom. You see? And as soon as they get in a dangerous situation, they let go of the bar and quick release.
Okay, so you saw immediately as we tangled, I pulled the first release, okay? 90% of the time when you pull that first release, you're okay. It's fine, then you have a bit of a mess and then you come back to the beach and you laugh and you sort it out. But sometimes, like Ozzy had there, the lines can wrap around you, okay? Then you get into a panic and that's when you pull this last release, okay? Like that, and then you disconnected from everything. That's why it's also very important when you're on the beach to not be super close to each other.
Who's to blame for that?
That was my fault.
Because I was literally, like, when you're kiting, I was literally just flying my kite. I can't look behind me. That's super.
We were too close.
Normally now there'd be a fight on the beach.
Normally we would be on the beach,
Hey!
bam, 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 like this. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
so
Not today because, yeah, we're friends.
Parola d'ordine, serenità.
Serenita!
Hey guys, I know we came all this way and unfortunately there's still no wind. We've dealt with this so many times.
But honestly, this happens to us very often, and even some days you would be very excited because the forecast looks good for the next day and then it doesn't happen.
So as you can see behind me, the kite is not even moving. Normally if there's good wind, the kite will be flapping and making a noise. Now it's very quiet, but yeah, the forecast is looking good for tomorrow.
It's just something that also teaches you to be patient and also to appreciate it once you have it way more.
Tonight when you get home in your hotel room, do a bit of a wind dance and like this and that. Yeah.
Dov'è lo Zenith? Ma devi aspettare lo Zenith! Ma vediamo fantastiche! Ma come ci mettiamo qua dentro, scusami?
Finalmente ci mettiamo queste mute, non so se voi siete contenti.
Ho detto che questa è la cosa più semplice che puoi fare.
Dalla testa? O da qua? Da qua?
Ho messo la prima gamba.
Questo è il buco dell'aria! Ma questa c'è una sfida, volevo dirlo.
Bravo, ci sono.
Oddio, ce la fai. Hello.
Il giubbetto. Ok, ci siamo.
Questo è importante, allaccialo bene.
Me lo dai nero a me? Io ho la testa più grande e devo contenere un sacco di informazioni. Hai capito? Giuro che non era voluto. Iniziamo a fare fuori gli avversari.
Le scarpettine pure. Ma io ne ho una. La chiediamo. Sono io, il buggata.
Backed by soft dunes, wild juniper, and quiet lakes, Is Solinas is a hidden gem along Sardinia's southwest coast. Our 6 contestants will take their kites into the water for the first time.
La sta controllando, quando ti dà l'ok la devi lasciare,
Ok.
senza spingerla però.
Sì.
Okay, I'll launch it for you.
Ok.
Let's wait. Do not stop, don't stop.
Allora noi praticamente veniamo trascinati dalla potenza del kite che prende il vento in acqua. Tu parti da in fondo al mare e in 2 secondi ti ritrovi a riva e lì capisci la forza che poi devi utilizzare quando hai la board.
Bravo.
Bien, Giacomo.
Senti la forza del vento.
Pull. But the same time you pull, you have to control that it goes up.
Ok.
Il vento ti porta a riva, però tu comunque devi pilotare il tutto, devi comandare, devi fare sempre attenzione che la vela non vada troppo a destra, troppo a sinistra, devi sempre calibrare verso mezzogiorno. E per fare questo trick devi andare tutto a destra, poi spostare tutto a sinistra, non è semplice. Dai, Martina! Perfetto!
È difficile fare lezioni in inglese su una cosa che nessuno ha mai fatto. Vado a riprovarci.
Tira della linea roja, tira della linea roja. Piano.
I fallimenti sono fallimenti solo se non impari niente, altrimenti si chiamano lezioni.
Como él iba dragueando por el agua. Lo has entendido también. Lo has sentido.
Up next.
Bottom challenge 3.
What's the problem?
But the scares me.